Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Queen Astaroth, Ave King Azazel, Ave Lord Paimon, Ave King Paimon, sorry, Ave Lord Pazuzu, Ave Lord Chronozone. I love each and every one of my true brothers and sisters. Sorry about that last video. I just, I'm gonna hold on one sec, guys. I gotta open a pop. Get a mouthful, get a bit of Pepsi in me. But no, sorry about that. I had to take that phone call because it was from my mother, and she's 88 years old. She's 88 and she lives in Alberta, and she lives in Alberta, Canada, and I live in Ontario, Canada. So we're like fucking almost halfway across the country from each other. Plus, she's 88, so I don't really know how much longer she's going to be around, right? She managed to... She's doing pretty good, though, for someone 88. But, she hates my belief system. She really does. She can't stand it. And I got to go to a wedding. I got to go to a wedding next month. On the 22nd, the 21st and the 22nd. My fucking niece. I do love my niece, don't get me wrong. But that being said, she picked the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, to fucking have to get married on, which really sucks because now I got to do a ritual after that. After the solstice. Not really after, because I'll probably be home the 23rd. I will be home the 23rd, actually. I'll make sure I am, just so because I got to do a ritual. Just for that purpose alone. I'll make fucking sure I am. But it's the first time our whole family, the ones that are still left alive, the ones that are still breathing, that we've been together since like 2005. Yeah, because the last time my sister Connie, my oldest sister, was next to me. She's the one that got all the education and all that shit. She's a doctor. She lives in Hawaii. She lived in Hawaii for years, since like 2002, 2003. She lived in Hawaii. No, it was like 2004 she moved to Hawaii. And last time I seen her was at my sister's funeral. Well, not really, yeah, funeral. Back in 2005. And my other sister died there in 2017, in May 2017. Back home in Newfoundland. She went in the hospital Sunday night and she was dead Monday. No, she went in the hospital Sunday evening. Listen to this one now, this is a good one. She went in the hospital Sunday evening, right? Sunday night she was in a coma. Tuesday she was dead. And she never had a heart attack, never had a stroke, nothing like that. She just... And the reason, listen to this one now, they never done an autopsy on her, okay? I found this out later. They didn't do an autopsy on her. And they said, on the coroner's report, they said that she died from diabetes. She never even had diabetes. Diabetes don't even fucking run in my family. I got an aunt with it, that's it, on my mother's side, who's like fucking 90. You know. But, anyway, that was a rough go of it. That was a rough time. Like, we had to decide to take her off life support or not, right? And in our family members, I was the last one to either say yes or no, and mine counted. Mine was the main one that counted. So I weighed the options and said, well, what's the chance of her getting better? Probably none. So fuck it. So I said yes. Take her off life support. And that really hurt. That was a hard one. But at least I know Father Satan was with me. And King Lucifer and every other demon and every other ancient god that's in existence. But you know something? I was thinking about something. I'll get back to what I was talking about earlier, or in a little bit. But I was thinking about something. The ancient gods, okay? Who are the true ancient gods? The ones that we worship. You know, Father Satan, King Lucifer, King Paimon, Lord Pazuzu, Lord Chronozone, King Asmodeus, King Asmodee, beautiful Queen Lilith, Renich Tassa Uber, Renich Vasera Aveg, Lilith Larach Lilith, Ave, beautiful Queen Lilith. You know, I was thinking that the name demon is Greek, okay? It came from the Greek mythology. That's where the name demon came from. But it was called daemon in Greek. Alright? But in saying that, I just gotta taste Pepsi. Throat gets dry. But in saying that, right? It comes from Greek mythology, or that's where the word daemon comes from, right? It's traced back to. And also in saying that, it's traced back to Greek mythology, but I wonder, you know it came from the Zion beliefs, you know it came from the Zions, that name. Like that particular name. You know the word demon came from the Zions, okay? So I was thinking, actually I was thinking about it last night before I went to sleep, and I was thinking about it today. I was even thinking about it when I was in the shower, to be honest with you, and having a shave. The word, I bet you any money in this world that Father Satan, who is, you know, the true God of this world, true God of this planet, true God of the universe, true God of everything, him and King Lucifer, and every demon, or every ancient god in existence, okay? I bet you any money that they hate being called a demon. Like say people are talking about King Azazel or beautiful Queen Lilith. I bet you any money they hate being called a demon. Like, and I'm not joking, I'm being honest. I bet you any money they hate it. Because that's, number one, it's derogatory towards them. It's a derogatory name, right? To a certain extent it is. And number two, I bet you the reason why they hate it the most is because it came from the fucking Zions. You know, even if it was in the 1500s, or the 1600s, or 1700s, or, you know, 1800s, or even 1400s. Or even longer than that. You know, the word came from somewhere, and I bet you any money it was a Zion that come up with that word to call every ancient god, go from, you know, A's to the Z's, go from Zozo to, right up to Azazel, or Aman, or, a Maimon, or, Amy, or Aim, or at King Asmodeus, or at King Asmodee, any of them. I bet you any money they hate that word. I was thinking about that. I really was. I was thinking about that, and I bet you any money they hate that word. And not for the reason that, you know, I'm willing to bet Zions would say. Zions would probably say they hate that word because, oh, it's because they're in fear of God or whatever the fuck, right? Their God's a piece of shit, number one. Number two, the Holy Spirit's a piece of shit. And number three, Jesus Christ is just a fucking tree hanger and a piece of shit. And number main one is Father Satan is the true God of this world and runs everything in it. And I don't care who says what. And when saying that, from now on, I'm gonna say right now, okay? I'm gonna say it on live video too. Well, I'm recording it, but still, same thing. Once I get it through up on social media, I'm willing to bet from now on, okay? From now on, I'm honestly not gonna, I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'm not gonna promise 100% because I might slip from here and there. I'm gonna say that the word, from now on, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna try not to use the word demon by saying it, right? Now, or demoness, which I used to call female demons, but I think beautiful Queen Lilith, I think that kind of hurts their feelings. Or not their feelings, but I don't think they like the respect part. I think they find that disrespectful, right? Just like somebody calling me boy all the time. How would I like it? I'd fucking hate it. Or somebody calling me, I don't know, jack off or jerk off or suck off or fuck off or whatever, right? Just like somebody calling me some retarded name or something that I'm not. My nickname is Maggot. Okay? My nickname has been Maggot forever. Ever since I was like 8 or 9 years old. And the reason why it's called Maggot is because, first off, car don't squeak, do it. First off, my nickname used to be not Maggot. The first beginning of it, my nickname was Spit Maggot. That's what I used to be called first, okay? Was Spit Maggot. Then, after the Spit Maggot, after people knew, you know, the ones in the little community I was from, on the east coast of Newfoundland, or in central Newfoundland, I should say, in Canada, they start calling me Maggot. And Maggot stuck, and to this day, I'm still called Maggot by people back home that know me. And in saying that, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. You know, I never did care about it because almost everybody got a nickname, or get it. Almost everybody gets a nickname when they're growing up by either their siblings, their brothers or sisters, or someone belonging to them, right? Or their friends or something like that, right? But in saying that, they also. Like me having, I really don't care about a nickname, me personally, right? But I was thinking, and I was putting a lot of thought into this too. Actually, I don't know why I was putting so much thought into it, but I was. It's stuff like that. I just started thinking about it, and I got to keep it in my brain, right? I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, the ancient gods don't like to be called demon, because they know it came from a giant, right? Obviously, way back in the day, and they just don't like it because they find it disrespectful. In my honest opinion, anyway, but that's just my opinion. But in saying that, I'm probably 100% correct. And that's the truth. I really am probably correct. Because if I was, just say I was an ancient god, right? I wouldn't like to be called it. I really wouldn't. I'd want it to be called my name. Or if somebody didn't know my, or if somebody didn't know my name, I'd want to be called, big fucking hornet's nest up there. If I didn't want to be called my name, or if they didn't call me by my name, fuck, I'd want to be called what I am, or what they are, ancient gods. Show you a big hornet's nest that's just a big wasp's nest that's just they're starting to build it. I don't know if you can see it from there. Where's the window? Right there. Just over from the window there. Yeah, I don't know if you can pick it up. No, I don't think you... No, can't pick it up on my phone for some reason. I don't know why. Camera's good enough on it. But anyway, yeah, that's like me. If it was me, I wouldn't want to be called a demon. I'd want to be called either my name, right? Be it, no matter what whichever demonic name it is you're using, or I'd want to be called by name, or I'd want to be, called. I'd either want to be called by my name. Where the fuck is my cigarette pack? I'd either want to be called by my name, or I'd want to be addressed as what they are, gods. I was thinking about that, so I don't know how anybody's thoughts would be on that. I don't know how any brothers and sisters' thoughts would be on that or not. Like, I don't know if they would agree with what I'm saying or disagree with what I'm saying. But think about it, it does make sense. Okay, it's like King Paimon. Alright? I'm sure he don't like being called just, whatever. He wants to be called his name. And you can't blame him. Can't blame him one bit, because there's power in their name, man. And strength. A lot of power and strength in their name. No question about that. No question in my mind about that. Yeah, I got my... Oh, yeah. I'll just leave that one with you. But me, personally, that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm not going to try to say the word out loud. I'm not going to try to say the word demon or demoness. I'm going to say ancient god. From now on, if I can. I'll do my best to. And, or I'll just say their name. And in saying that, what was it I was going to say? I was going to say something. Oh! I know what I was going to talk about. I'll do another video on that. Actually. Okay, Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave King Paimon, Ave Lord Mammon, Ave Lord Pazuzu, Ave Lord Chronozone, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Asmodee. I'll talk to you next, brothers and sisters.